How dare you sit down and enjoy a beverage while it's this beautiful? Welcome to southeastern Utah's Valley of the Gods. I'm Christine, I like taking pictures, and you're joining me on a desert southwest trip. We had just finished over at Great Sand Dunes National Park, and now we had to make our way over to this portion of the United States. Let's just pick up where we left off. Great Sand Dunes National Park, loved it, beautiful, amazing. I was hiking in the morning and had to get going because we had a 6-hour drive ahead of us to get over to Valley of the Gods, hiked down the sand dune, we grabbed one last picture on the way out, and then we got to the drive. This drive was really interesting because you start out at this farmland valley, end up in a really lush portion of the Rockies that's filled with all this greenery, and then it becomes really dry very quickly and just everything becomes sandstone. I did take a few pictures during the drive just of things that caught my eye. Nice. They were out of a moving car window though, so nothing too special. We had lunch over in Durango, which was kind of cool. Drove past Mesa Verde, and then as we were coming over towards the Four Corners area, you're able to see Shiprock way off in the distance in New Mexico. Another trip at some point. That spot looks like another one I want to visit, but eventually we'll get there. Anyway, eventually we made our way to Valley of the Gods. The valley is managed by the Bureau of Land Management and has a 17-mile dirt road loop. And if you're not paying attention on the main roadway, you're going to miss it. After spending the whole day in the car, we were happy to call it camp. We had this fantastic view with our campsite. We were right about there off of the end of the road and had these two huge buttes making for this absolutely grand view for the entire time we were there. Well, welcome to the Valley of the Gods. We got a campsite in progress. It's a little bit breezy tonight, so hopefully the wires end up handling with all the wind. We'll see how it is. But I think 14 millimeter tonight's gonna be the move with these two buttes here. We'll get some nice astrophotography hopefully later on tonight. Beautiful drive coming in here though, really awesome place. Pretty much immediately started taking photos. The lighting here changed so much over the course of the evening, so we'll revisit a couple of these compositions and you'll see how it changed over the course of the night. Aside from the breeze, it is incredibly quiet out here. I'm sorry, I can't be bothered with the lapel mic right now. It's hot. Just want to take a photo or two, go back and have a nice drink. So here's the two buttes. Alright, what I'd like to do now, I'm going to switch out for a longer lens. Off in the distance, there's 3 buttes. And they are buttes. They're just kind of stacked 1, 2, 3, one after another. F8. Very nice. One more picture with the long lens, and then I was heading back to the campsite. It was starting to feel like a certain time for a certain something. I'm gonna enjoy some of that Mezcal. But did I get to enjoy some of that Mezcal? Absolutely not. The entire valley just erupted with all of this sunlight, with the sun going down. It looked amazing. And I had to walk off in the distance in a walk that every photographer knows, where you just start heading to a composition like you're in desperate need of the bathroom or something. I was incorrigible. How dare you sit down and enjoy a beverage while it's this beautiful? The light's doing exactly what I wanted it to just a few moments ago. So you're getting these really nice long shadows just coming off of all these buttes just as the sun's going down. And oh my God, these colors are phenomenal. The sandstone is just this brilliant shade of red. It looks amazing. I'm having to use the 70 by 200 just to pull out any amount of that detail. We're running at f8 just because we want to end up working with that compression a bit, have everything in focus. Oh, I think these are going to be beautiful shots. Two exposures, and that made for a pretty nice panorama. A little bit of vertigo coming off of those clouds. Do you want to walk around the corner a bit?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I need to get some more to the left as well. All right, so this is gonna be about 6 images in a panorama. So it wasn't actually just 6 images I took, it ended up being 9 in total. I made 2 panoramas, this one, and then this one also. Of the 2, I think I have a preference for the second one more. I don't know what it is about really wide landscape panorama shots, but I think they just look great. Oh, wow. There's always a better lens, it seems. So, working with the 70x200 right now, but oh my god, it just feels super, super tight from some of these images that I want to get. I'm sure if I was using my 16x35, I would feel the exact opposite and say, I need my 70x200, so I should have just carried both of them out here with me. I think we're going to switch out though, so I can get some of these buttes just as the sun's coming across them. They are looking so beautiful as the sun's getting lower. The sun had gone down in the buttes on our little corner of the canyon. Now that I had the wide-angle lens on, I wanted to go back down south and see what kind of images I could capture there. But how was I feeling on the evening so far? I love the desert. I love it. I love it. This is great. This is beautiful. Just look at it. Look at it. I got Mezcal. I got my camera. I got my friend. I am happy. Gonna call that a pretty obvious fun check. Again, just noting the change in the light over the course of the evening, the sky really started to pull a lot of the weight in these next couple of photos. Still, those 2 buttes just keep coming up. I just love the way the roadway pulled your eyes into the photo here. As I started heading back to camp, there was a brief period of about 3 minutes where all of the clouds in the upper atmosphere were illuminated. Absolutely stunning. After a productive evening of taking photos, it was finally time to get a little bit of food inside of my stomach.
Leftover salad.
A little bit of evening lighting was set up, and then we even made a couple of hamburgers. You may remember from earlier there was a little bit of mention of doing some astrophotography. Here's how some of that turned out. Well, good morning. It was an interesting night of sleep, to say the least. The stars are beautiful, and when we were going to sleep, it was like, let's take the rainfly off, enjoy the stars, go to sleep like that. Good plan, until it started raining. we had a brief shower go through. I had to try and get this rainfly on. Ilya was entirely asleep, so I tried to get it on and put it on completely upside down. Thought we were good for a while, and then there was lightning further up to the north. Didn't end up capturing it because I was dead to the world, but Ilya came out and then got all the electronics put away, and then got the rainfly on appropriately. But we're just starting out the day here. We'll clean up camp eventually, then maybe get a few drone shots before moving over to Monument Valley today. Let's get to it. The drone packed up, we pulled the car together, and I grabbed my last few exposures during the morning in the valley. Oh, you made it to the end of the video. Okay, so subscribe thing will be down there. If you missed the last video, I'll put it way over there. Next time we're going to Monument Valley. If you want to like and subscribe, that'd be cool. If you want to leave a comment and tell me about your dog, I guess you do that at the bottom. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. TTFN.